Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the X-Play Fans channel. I'm here to show off Hyper Sentinel. Gonna give you a nice little quick taste of it. It's a kind of a scrolling shooter retro kind of game, but first listen to this music. This stuff is pretty awesome. It seems like very much a score attack kind of game. I'm actually enjoying it. It actually has, I believe, mixer integration, so I'll notice that right away. So far what I've seen is we have a arcade mode, a survival mode, a boss rush mode, or a boss mode that just only pits you up against the bosses of the level. I'm going to show you, as you can see, it has different difficulty levels. Normal, which is normal. It has power-ups, all kinds of fun stuff. Hard, which is harder, and I think retro just is another version of hard. I'm not 100% sure. Each level, as you can see, has stars next to it, which are medals you can achieve and do stuff in. And I've actually gotten all the way up to 3C, and it's pretty crazy. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start from 1A, and hopefully you guys can keep up. There's power-ups, there's all kind of stuff. I go left and right. I can go the other direction with the left stick, fire with any of the face buttons, and I just go. Just to beware, this game has a lot of flashing, so just be ready for that. So seizure warning, beware. Sorry if you can hear me tapping away, but there's a lot of pushing on the button. The main goal is to go to each of these areas and destroy the items on the ground. So we've already done that. Next up is we had to take out the Guardian. I'm going to probably be pausing once in a while just so you can hear the sounds of this game. It's amazing, and I love it. So that's the boss right in the middle, and I got to take him out. I actually know I can beat this guy fairly easily, so that was a very fast thing, so... The sounds are amazing. It reminds me of playing Galaga at like Pizza Hut and kind of stuff. It's great. I love this. So at the end of it, it tallies up your score, lists what your medals have done, adds to your score, and then you keep going. And the sound escalation sound keeps going up. It's great. I love it. So let's keep going. So more stuff happens, the areas get bigger, and you get more and more to shoot at. The sounds, the soundtrack is all amazing. I believe in retro, these blue things, you can't actually fly over them, and you actually smack into them. There are, later on, there are places where you actually hit a wall, and it forces you to reverse and damages you. Like, I love that. I don't know if it's like just like kind of the time period I grew up in, but I just love how that sounds. So I now have a power-up that leaves a trail of damage behind me. Now you can see at the bottom I have those squares. Those are actually my health. If I work hard, I might be able to get this done. No, I'm not going to be able to make less than a minute. You can check the medals. I got fairly far with my other runs without dying. There are power-ups that give you shields, explosive blasts. There's one that has like a little robot behind you that fires behind you. Ones that'll just refill your health. Shields, like I think I said before. There's one for like green lasers and stuff, but it's always just flying around. Stuff's coming at you nonstop. It's pretty crazy, and I adore it. It's very clear what they're trying to inspire and trying to represent, and they do it perfectly. So I don't think I shot down 400. So I don't know what 100 is, but I shot it down. Like, I'm cool with that. Beat the boss in under 60 seconds. The achievements are more or less beat all the levels, beat this level to this level, get all the medals, beat in hard, beat the bosses, kind of stuff like that, or get like a certain amount of score, survive for a certain amount of time. Survival's actually pretty hard. But I think I'll do this one, and then I'll show you the other modes. Maybe I'll show you where I'm actually at in my personal game. So now this one actually has ground targets that are shooting back. Oh. So like you can take a lot of damage real quickly. Oh, so now I got these like balls that fling around me. Those orange things I just passed will actually kick me back, make me reverse course, and actually cause me to do damage. You can actually go over vehicles by flipping over them. See, I think at some point I picked up a health extension. I don't know. I like that stuff's happening that I'm not fully aware of. I'm kind of into that. When you get down to your last 2 targets, they are highlighted with green things. All right, here's the. God, I love that. So this guy actually flies around and shoots. I don't know if he's actually shooting at you. So most of the time, one of the star challenges is to destroy all the guns in the mission. Oh, so it looks like you recover health if you haven't gotten hit long enough. All right, that's good to know. Hey, I'm learning too, man. Just like, again, like the sounds and feel of this game is amazing. I think the main gun shoots as fast as you can actually hit it. So I can get it going pretty fast, and it's all the face buttons, and I think you can boost if you want with the right bumper. I'm not sure why you want to. That's just a recipe for disaster. Oh, he's shooting out his butt. God. The music does get a little repetitive, but you're never really in a level long enough to really notice it. I only noticed it when I did the survival mode, because I was live for about 2 minutes. There you go. Whew. Sorry, I had to flex my fingers and I got some pops out of them. It's very intensive on the wrist. Thumb, wrist kind of joint area. But it's great. I enjoy it a lot. I don't know what a surge enemy is, but sure, why not? So we're gonna back out and it's gonna be like, hey, here's your score, and it doesn't delete the levels that you've cleared, and I don't think there's a requirement to, it's not one of those games that's like, oh, you need 20 stars to get to this next level. It's just like, hey, you've done this. So let's go to boss. You unlock the modes after you've completed the levels. See how with 3A, B, and C, I only have like the first square completed. That's because I haven't played through those yet. So let's do boss, and let's go straight from the boss there, and it should just kick us right to the Guardian. So the Guardian of this level, I believe, is just 2 big old cannons. So the only hard part about this is you don't have the run-up power-ups that you get before. I don't know. I'll be able to. You're still going for points and stuff like that. It is very much a score attack game. So these guys have a rotating shields, and I'm yet to see repeat bosses, and if I do, they're accompanied by something that's totally unique. Oh, so I think it does what it does is, if you're about to die, it does the Pac-Man fever, I think, thing of like time slows down so you can react. But one of the levels, you saw those like orbs that split into green things. It had that, but it had this other ship that actually went into segments and fought you. But yeah, if you have anything with flashing lights, this is not a game for you. Oh boy. There you go, got some energy. So this is a lot harder without having the run-up power-ups for you. Where'd that guy go? Oh. See, I think I'll be able to do this guy mostly because there's not many moving things that actually get me while I'm traveling from one side to the other. And of course my health comes back fairly fast. That's actually, I legit did not know that it comes back automatically. So I'm usually just staring at the screen, but now that I've played some of these levels enough, I can kind of take my mind off of it. I don't know what that is. Well, got a whole bunch of points. That's all that matters, right? So I need to kind of ease off. I'll probably destroy him and then... Oh, well, he destroyed me. Man, I'm very much... Look at that guy. It's like... I'm gonna quit. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We'll quit out now. There we go. So that was Hyper Sentinel. I'm dig it, actually. I'm kind of surprised I enjoyed it as much as I did. There are, of course, leaderboards, so you can compare your stats and all that kind of stuff. Pain Stick is all up the way up in there. But I am ZeroJD. This was the XBA Fans channel. This was Hyper Sentinel. I'd recommend it. Thank you for watching us. Check out our videos below. Have a nice night.